Hello, dear students. This is Chemistry Chem 1405 Fall 2024 Lone Star College Kingwood Campus. I am your instructor, Dr. Lázaro Pino Rivero. I got my Bachelor of Science in Chemistry in 1980 at the Central University of Las Villas in Cuba. And in the same institution, I got my PhD in 2006. So I have worked for 20 years in the Cuban industry and more than 15 years at the Central University of Las Villas in Cuba. And for 12 years, I've been working at different institutions as chemistry professor in the United States of America. In Here in Kingwood campus, I have been working since 2020, 2021. Well, what is exactly chemistry 1405 and what are the parts, how will be the grade, and so on. Well, the scale is the following one. You can get an A if you get between 190 points, a B if your grade is between 89 and 80, C if it is between 79 and 70, a D if it is 79 or 60, and an F if it is lower than 59. The lecture is 75% of the evaluation, and 25% is represented by the lab activities. Which one are the lecture activities? Well, you will have every week a, a mastery in all V2. Everyone is 15 points. You will have 4 exams. Everyone is 150 points. And a research that is 50 points at the end of this term. The lab reports, the quizzes, and a safety project are the different activities that you will have in the lab section that, as I told you before, represents 25% of a total grade. In chemistry, you will be able to solve problems using procedures. Also, you will learn about the international system and what is a significant figure. This in special is very, very important. Also, you will identify the states of matter and the transitions between them. You will compare elements, compounds, and mixtures. You will study the law of conservation of matter while you are balancing chemical equations, and so on. As you can see here, you have the learning outcomes. In this table, you can see, first of all, if you go to this link, you can learn how to use a D2L. And you can see different phones and emails of important people. For example, this one is for tutoring. Here you can go to the library And also here, if you have other problems. Mhm. The, the first thing that I will show you is the welcome. The welcome, you will find it in D2L, but I want you to tell you that you will have activities. For example, the the assignments will be the lecture mastery will be on Friday, and the lab activities will be for Thursday. Every week you will have a lab report, a quiz for the lab, and also you will have a mastery that is in Cengage. I will speak about this later. Then you will have 4 exams. The exams will be on Monday, except the final exam that is on December 13th. Then better you go to your syllabus and you read it very carefully and take note of the assignments and the different policies that you have in the syllabus. I follow these policies, so you must know what to do and what you can't do. Then you can begin working on week 1, but before that, I will give you more information. For example, you need to buy a code in Cengage, because here in Cengage you can get your ebook. Also, you can buy it on a hard copy if you want, but in Cengage you will have a mastery that is a homework every week, and you will have 4 exams. If you don't get the code in Cengage, you're not going to pass this class. Then it is mandatory. Don't buy Pivot. At the library, they will tell you to buy this. Don't buy Pivot, because my labs are different. So it will be cheaper for you too. If you have any question, don't hesitate. You can ask me. I will tell you later what to do. What is the way you can ask me any question at any time. Well, let's continue. As I told you, you must go to this link to buy a code in Cengage for all V2. If you click on here, you will you can watch a video that will explain you how to register and log into Cengage. Remember, you are going to get the code for all V2 CAN 1405. You have the code of your class, so you can introduce the number of your class. In the syllabus, you will, for example, see in week 1 the dates and also the different activities that you are supposed to make during this week. In D2L, if you go, well, first you will have the welcome, the start here, the syllabus that you can read. But if you go to week 1 in content you go to week 1, and you will see that you have to study the lecture. You are going to watch the video and you will begin the lab activities because are the first ones. But don't, my recommendation is to begin from the very first day after you study the, the material for this week. You will begin doing mastery. Mastery will take until 3 hours, or maybe less, but these activities, this is engaged. That's why you can see here third-party integration. You click on here, and if you already bought the code into Cengage, you click here and you will go into the activity. Then there will be several questions to choose the correct answer, and it worth 15 points. These activities are not only 15 points. For me, these activities represent your preparation for the exams, because exams are same way as these activities, and the question will be similar. Then if you get good results in mastery, you will get good results in your exams. And every exam is 150 points. If you go to the grade book, you will see your grades. Well, I will see in this way because I can see the different students and the grades for every student. I will also see your grade in the class. You're not going to see this, but after every exam, I will send you what is your grade until that moment. And I will tell you what to do or what you haven't taught. If you go to course activities and here in assignments, you click on here, then it will let you go into the different activities. You can see the due date. You open here, and then you will see the activity to do, and you will send me the activity answer in the folder, in the corresponding folder. This is the only way I will grade you. Here you will have the quiz, you will have the reports, the mastery and exams will be directly, your grade will be directly into the grade book. In the case of the lab reports, you will use an scan form that I will provide you, where you will write your name and the activity. Also, the date is important. You will have different questions, and all what I want you is to mark the correct answer. For question 1, if the answer is A, B, C, D, or E. This scan form will be sent by you in the, as I told you, here in the assignment folders. Well, you will have 4 exams. No makeup. It means that if you fail the exam, I will not open it anymore. You will have, please take note of this dates and try to have it in a calendar or any way that will alert you that you have the exam these dates, because you can't fail it then, because everyone is 150 points. Then the first exam is the 23rd of September. The second one will be the 21st of October, and so on. As you can see, everyone, the first three ones are on Monday, except the final exam, that is the 13th of December. Before the final exam, you are going to send me the research paper that is 50 points. It will be about the acid rain. You will have all the instruction to do this research paper. Then, what is the good news? Well, the only way that I will help you is that I will replace the lowest grade in the first three exams by the final exam grade if it is higher than any one of them. I will replace only one, the lowest one. Then, if for any reason you lose an exam, that I don't recommend you that, I will replace the 0 by the final exam grade. Remember, no makeups for the exam. So take note of the dates. Another good news is that for every category, I will skip the lowest grade. If you get a 0 in one of them, then I will skip this 0 and it will help you to improve your grade. This will happen for the quiz, for the lab report, and for mastery, because the policy for the exam is the one that I explained you before. So please pay attention to the announcements. In the announcement, I will give you information that is important for you. And sometimes I will add you a certain instruction to answer the questions during the corresponding week. Another important place where you are supposed to go every day is to the email. This is my email, by the way. You can send me here an information, any information. For example, here I give you an example of one of my students that is asking me for help. At the same way, I will send you information that you must follow. So it's important for you to go to the email every single day. The other thing that is important is to go to WebEx. We can meet in WebEx every time you need it. All what you have to do is to ask me for the meeting. You can use the email. You can send me an email asking me for help, the date and the hour that you can meet with me, and I will tell you if it is a good hour for me or not, and then we can meet by WebEx face to face in such a way that I will answer and I can give tutoring to you in order to understand some material that is difficult for you. Well, at the end of this meeting, this is the meeting for week 1, and you're supposed to watch this video as soon as possible. I need you to answer an email from you. I will wait for your email telling me your name, if you studied chemistry before, if what are you going to study, etc., etc., etc. You can give me any information that will give me more opportunity to know who you are, and if you need more attention than other students, and so on. Okay? Well, once again, welcome to chemistry class, and you will see that everything will work if you follow my instruction. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I'm waiting for your email.